It's Friday, and what a blessed week. This week, it's property week, and I'm here at InfoProp with Michelle and an amazing team. And I've been told that they are not estate agents any longer, they are property practitioners. We're going to start with you, Michelle.
Okay.
Just tell us a little bit about InfoProp and just all the work you do and the amazing services you offer.
Thanks, Greg, for the opportunity. InfoProp in Emirates Group's been here since 2012. We've grown from one person, myself, to having a beautiful team and a very vibrant team of 20 people.
Wow,
20 agents.
Yes,
We
that's
cover
amazing.
the whole of Pietermaritzburg.
Yeah.
We don't concentrate on one area alone.
Yeah.
And I think we have made our mark in that people know that we're a trustworthy company.
Right.
We have fun, we laugh a lot in the office.
Yes, I've actually felt it laughter coming in.
Yes. And we're just a group of people that get on very well.
Fantastic. Well, Facebook friends, please just host a watch party, like the page, do whatever you need to get the word out. You know, we're about supporting small businesses or businesses in the Pietermaritzburg region. Now, Michelle, I know you have an amazing team, like you've said. Does anyone else want to tell us a little bit about why you joined the company, or what defines you, or what separates you from others who do a similar thing to you? Who wants to keep us going? We can start the program.
Good afternoon. Yeah, look, we are a very diverse, multicultural team,
Yeah.
and I think what makes us different is, compared to other agencies, that we're definitely first on the scene. You know, it's not just about handing keys over at the end of the day.
Yes.
You know, and our clients would have seen now during this COVID period. You know, we after show houses, we were fogging houses for free, making sure everyone's safe. We were going through to the municipality for our clients as well. You know, transferring the accounts. So I think we go way beyond, you know, expectations. You know, besides as in first on the scene, I mean, properties get vandalized, they get broken into, they get plumbing issues, electrical issues. So I mean, it's really not an 8 to 4 job. If people think you dress up in smart and heels, and I'm sure my colleagues were agreeing, you know, and you're watching a TV, DSTV, and they're selling all this property. It's really far from that, you know. It's really, and coming from the teaching profession, if you thought teaching was a calling, definitely this is a calling. It's not easy, and the management of people, you know, you always, you know, when you're managing people, and
Yes.
you know, you gotta have good public relations, you know.
Yeah, this is powerful. The fact that it's more than just about selling a house with Facebook, selling a house with friends. It's about connecting with people, building relationships, going beyond just there's your keys and I'm done with you. And because there's small little things. If you're a first-time owner and the keys is not working or something's not working, that's a major thing for you if you just purchase a house.
And that's at 9:30 call, 10 o'clock in the evening call.
I think
you
that's
know.
the part that property practitioner puts into.
Yeah.
Because like sort of a doctor on call all the time.
Yes.
Yeah.
Especially to our clients, we offer that sort of service that's very personal, where regardless of the hour.
Yes.
And our company also does rentals. So with the geyser burst or the dog ran out the yard and the motor stops working, or those type of issues that pop up, we first on the scene. Be 10:30 in the evening, 6 a.m. we are on the phone starting the day. So it's, when they say flexible hours, that word is used very loosely.
Wow. You actually sound like they do what I do. As a pastor, there's just no limitations concerning hours. What about this end? I haven't any speak on this end. Can you help this end say something here? Yes.
Yes, what else makes us different is our faith.
Yes.
I, particularly in the group, I have very strong faith in God. I always say to my clients, in InfoProp we sell the truth.
Yes.
Meaning we are trustworthy, transparent, and we grow and we do things properly, not going the other way around. Because some people in the business, they do it, but they go the other way around, and we stay away from that. And I invite God in everything.
Yeah.
And most of the time with all my clients, you know, we end up becoming friends and even visiting church, and some recruiting them to my church and all those
Oh
kind
my
of things.
goodness.
But we put God as the center of everything.
Yes.
Though we are in like different religions and
Yeah.
whatever you, but as diverse as we are, but we do have strong faith, and we do things by the book and the correct way, God's way.
Fantastic. You know, it's good that, you know, first of all, just by virtue of just looking at you, you're so diverse, which is amazing, because this is what our country is all about. Secondly, the freedom of connecting with people irrespective of which religion they belong to.
Definitely.
You know, your goal is to serve them and serve them well.
Certainly true.
What about you? I haven't heard you say anything. Just give me your first name again.
Rina.
Rina. Rina, you want to tell our Facebook friends why InfoProp as opposed to any other company?
Our company is, I think it stems from Michelle,
Yes.
because she's a great, wonderful person as a manager, principal. She shows us so much of love, and she teaches us to be ethical in everything that we do. So I think it just stems from her first, and then all of us as agents, we move friends. You know,
Yes.
and as Michelle
So it's not
said,
just like a secular environment,
Yes.
it's friendship, it's work,
Absolutely.
it's business, it's everything combined.
Absolutely.
Family.
And I think, and that goes further when we, with our clients, they become our friends.
Yes.
And that's how we treat them.
Fantastic.
And then, that's it.
Yeah, you know, when I spoke with Michelle yesterday and I said, look, who gives leadership to the place? Michelle wasn't, I'm the one. She was actually wanting to ask others to speak, which is, for me, it's key, because serving people is connected to servanthood. And leading from alongside people is more important than just commanding them to lead. So, Michelle, thank you for setting an example to the folk here.
Great, thank you.
What a happy hasn't my name said, Greg hasn't said anything. Say some stuff.
I'm just here to change the light bulb. I'm very much in the background.
Yes.
I support Michelle,
Yes.
even down to wording on the letter, contractual things, contractual documentation.
Yes.
But I also need to mention he is a structural engineer as well,
Oh, okay.
which
Fantastic.
comes in very handy
Yes.
in the
Yes.
business that we're in.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Although I can't operate in that field on behalf of my wife's company, obviously
Yes.
it's a conflict of
But you can give counsel and
Opinions.
advice.
I'm very opinionated. Yeah, that's basically it. I'm very much in the background, very much documentation driven,
But
and
it's a support role now.
also, giving advice when it comes to structures
Yes.
and or any other civils components in a complex or down the road or whatever info they need.
Fantastic. That counsel is critical because, you know,
Exactly.
if you don't have that advice
Yeah.
in the context of
Yeah.
a business like yours,
Yeah.
people could, you know, cover things up.
Yeah. And I think if I
get you
just
to buy a house that you realize afterwards there's so much more to do to get into
Yes,
that.
I think if I can just add to that as well, Greg, often we get houses that we can see there's a problem.
Yes.
And, you know, we're not here to hide any problems. If there's a problem, they'll hear it from us and we're going to be open about it. But then at the same time, it's very valuable to have a person that could come in and say, it looks worse than what it is. Or, actually guys, you need to pay attention to this.
Yes.
So, you know, and that it's very valuable for us to be able to give that sort of information to our clients.
Yeah, fantastic. If I can summarize before we go, I know you haven't said anything, you're going to be the closing. You know, I hear you care for people, so it's more than just selling a house. You go beyond the call of duty, so it's not just normal functioning hours, it's late in the evening if need be. And then it's also respecting people's perspectives and working with them in that regard. You've got extra advice in terms of engineering input, which makes you a real good company. And then the whole thing of family. Coming to work is not just about business, it's about connecting with people. Anyone else want to say something before I give, what's your first name?
Tandeka. My name is Tandeka.
Tandeka.
Yes.
Tandeka, you want to say something?
So for me, I find that I actually look forward to coming to work because I know that I'm coming to a bunch of lively people.
Yeah.
We serve people with great enthusiasm. We show them so much love that it's not just a transactional relationship where it really is connecting, relating to them, and actually giving great advice, not just about the real estate that they actually, or the property they're actually buying, but actually giving them options as well, because sometimes they come into the industry not knowing what it is that they want, and we're here to guide them with our experience and expertise as to, okay, this most probably is what you think you like, but if you look at these other options, you might just also like this as well, based on their livelihoods, their lifestyles, as well as their backgrounds and families and their family requirements.
Wow. You see, if I hadn't pounced on you,
Yeah.
we would not have got all of these. Michelle, as we close, you want to say anything to the guys? I know they can get you online. Maybe you can say the website, and also just make mention of where you are physically so people can come to you.
Great. We are, as I said, we serve the whole of Pietermaritzburg,
Yeah.
but our sales office is in Wembley, 29 Howick Road. We are open Monday to Friday from 8 to 4:30, but any other time if anybody wants to meet us, we're very flexible. Love to meet them.
Fantastic. Guys, thanks for allowing me to come into your space and to have you on this 10-minute business golden nugget. It went a bit longer, but we allowed it because there's so many people and have such great things to say. So you want to say bye to the guys?
Bye.